Imagine spending $50 million just to upgrade your company with the fastest and most advanced robots on the earth, and still your overall production actually goes down. This isn't a hypothetical example. It actually happens to massive corporations all the time. Companies fire their slowest workers and buy lightning fast machines, only to watch up their profits drop while their warehouses overflow with the useless, half finished garbage. Why? Because they completely misunderstand how work actually gets done. Today, I am going to prove you why the slowest and most frustrating person on your team is actually the most powerful asset you have. If you find them, you can control the entire system. But if you ignore them, well, I'll show you exactly how to bankrupt a company. Let us look at a simple production line. Alice can build 10 parts an hour. She passes them to Bob, who can only finish 5 parts an hour. Bob is your bottleneck. Most managers look at Bob and think he is useless. But Bob is actually your cash registrar. Your company only makes money when a product reaches to the end of the production line. If Alice builds 100 parts, but they just pile up on the Bob's desk, the company has made exactly $0. Your revenue is mathematically locked to the Bob speed. In this example, your income directly depends on the Bob. This leads to a statistics that makes CEO sweat. Speeding up anyone except Bob is complete waste of money. If you spend millions of dollars to upgrade Alice so that she can build 50 parts an hour, what will happen? You haven't made a single extra dollar. You just buried Bob in an unfinished work 10 times faster. You paid millions of dollars to create a traffic jam. Any improvement made anywhere besides the bottleneck is total illusion. This is why the slowest person is your greatest asset. They act as a giant flashing neon sign telling you exactly where to spend your money. Without a bottleneck, manager guesses. They buy random softwares or train the wrong people, but the bottleneck takes the guesswork out of the process. If you spend just $100 to help Bob finish one extra part an hour, the entire company's revenue goes up instantly. These small bottlenecks are not a broken gears. They are the control wall of your entire empire. So, how do you exactly run the factory? You treat the slowest person like the drummer in a marching band. If everyone in a factory works at their maximum speed, the system falls apart into chaos. You need one person to set up the pace. You take your bottleneck and you force every other machine and worker to slow down and match their exact speed. It feels wrong to tell fast workers to slow down, correct? But in a simulation software like Flexsim, we see the truth. Making everyone match the beat of the slowest drummer eliminates the traffic jam, drops inventory cost to zero, and maximizes the profit. You don't fire your slowest employee. You protect them, you invest in them, and improve that section of the process to increase your profit. But once you perfectly balances your factory to your bottleneck, what happens if your raw material supplier suddenly goes bankrupt? You have zero backup inventory. That is the terrifying reality of just-in-time manufacturing. Click this video right here to see why running a perfect factory can actually cause a global supply chain collapse. I'm Leansimcorp and I'll see you there.